Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Welcome back to Computer Science lecture. Today I'm going to explain to you about logical operator. We are actually in topic 1, subtopic 4, logic gate and simple logic circuit. This subtopic I divided into 3 parts. The first part is logical operators. Okay, for this lecture, I'm going to explain the learning outcome is to identify logical operators, which are three operators only, and, or, and not. And you should be able to identify symbols used to represent each of the operators, which is, we have this symbol, dot, plus, and this is called prime. Okay, before we look into what is Boolean algebra, I would like to explain a little bit about algebra first. Algebra is a branch of mathematics dealing with variables and operators that manipulates the variables. Okay, what are these? Variables is like x, y, z, p, q, r. Okay, which you have something like x equals to a plus b. Those are variables. Operators which involve in algebra are mathematical operators like addition, subtraction, plus, minus, multiplication, okay, times, divide, to the power of something. So those are the operators involved. So also in variables, in algebra, variables have values which can be any real numbers. Okay, the values in algebra can be any real numbers, which are the numbers we are dealing every day, such as 1 to 3. The numbers can be small numbers or big numbers, and the numbers can be whole numbers, or it can be also a decimal number, it can be a fraction or something like that. So the variables in algebra can have many types of values. Okay, can have any values. And also it involves the use of constants. For example, here we have 2x plus 3. This is constant. X is variable, y is variable, p is variable, q is variable, r is variable, minus is operator use, plus is operator use. And here 2x, actually we have an operator here which is multiplication or times, 2 times x. So this is algebra which you are already familiar with. Okay, so let's look at what is Boolean algebra. Boolean algebra is a branch of algebra in which the values of the variables are the truth values, true and false only, which usually denoted as 1 and 0 respectively. Alright, Boolean algebra is a branch of algebra. Means Boolean algebra also involve use of variables, involve use of operators, and also the variables can have values. But the difference is the values in Boolean algebra can be only true or false, or we write it as 1 and 0. 1 for true, 0 for false. Let's look further. Boolean expression is a sentence that we write in Boolean algebra. Okay, for example, in algebra we have algebraic expression like y equals to 2x just now. That is algebra expression. So Boolean expression involve variables, values, and operations. Variables usually represented by using uppercase letters like A, B, C. Okay, but uppercase. Variables can have only values 1 or 0, like I said just now. It cannot have any values like 5, 10, 25.3. Okay, and Boolean operations are carried out with logical operators, which we have only 3 logical operators, and, or, not. Okay, meaning we do not have minus. Okay, and we do not have multiplication. Okay, so we have 3 only operators in Boolean expression or Boolean algebra, which is and or not. So this is these are a few examples of Boolean expression. We can have x dot y, which means x and y. Okay, a plus b dot c means a or b and c. A plus b squared bracket prime means a or b not a or b. Okay, so we can see here Boolean expressions are formed by combining variables, x, y are variables, with logical operators. Okay, these are logical operators, and or not, but it is represented using these symbols. Okay, this more explanation about that. We have three only logical operators in Boolean, which is and or not. And is represented by using dot or intersect, or is represented by using plus or union. Not is represented by using prime or bar. Let's look further. Logical operator and in Boolean. Okay, in Boolean algebra, if we have a and b, it's going to be written as a dot b, but it is going to be read as a and b. Okay, so this is not multiply, this is n. Okay, becomes true, which means this expression a and b is going to become true if and only if both a and b are true. That is, a and b is going to be true only if a is true and b is true. Okay, both must be true, then only a and b is going to be true. So the Boolean equation is written as below. Okay, we are going to write Boolean equation like this. This is equation because we have y equal. So when we have something in front here, the output equal the expression, we call this equation. So for n, Boolean equation involving n can be written in three ways. We can write y equals a and b using dot, y equals a and b without using any symbol between a and b, and we can also write like this, a intersect b. This is also read as a and b. Alright, so now we are going to look at truth table. What is truth table? Truth table table which shows all possible combinations that we can write for n. Okay, for n, for a and b. We have only 4 rows here, which means we only have 4 possible combination. We have only, because why? Because we have only 2 variables a and b. So the first combination is both are false. When both are false, a false, b false, the answer is going to be false. When a false and b true, a and b is going to be false also. When a is true, b is false, the answer is going to be false. And when a is true, b is true, then the answer is going to be true. Okay, because we already know that when n is involved, we have to have both input or all input. If we have more input, all input must be true, then only n will produce true. If any one is false, then the answer is going to be false. Okay, of course, when all is false, it's going to be false. That's for operator n. This is operator or. Okay, or means either one. Okay, or. So if we have variables a and b, and we want to or it, a or b is going to be written as a plus b. Yeah? And it's going to be read as a or b. This is a or b. It's not going to be added like mathematics. So a or b is going to become true only if either a or b or both are true. Okay? If either one true, then it's going to be true. Of course, If both are true, it's going to be true. Okay, so or is little lenient, yeah, compared to n, because there will be more cases of true. So the Boolean equation for or can be written as y equal a plus b. This is also or, and another way of writing it, we use union. y equals a union b. So both this equation is read as y equals to a or b. Let's look at the truth table for or. For or, we have 4 combinations, okay, the same as n just now, because we have 2 input variables a and b. So the first possible combination is when both are false. When both are false, we are going to have false for or. Okay, when any one is true, it's going to be true. So when a false, b true, it's going to be true. When a true, b false, is going to be true also. And of course, when a true, b true, we will have the answer true. Okay, that is for or operation. Next, for not. Not means the complement or negation, okay, or the reverse of something. So if we have a variable a, and when we apply not to it, it's going to be written as a prime, like this one, or it's going to be written as a bar, like this one. And this is, both are going to be read as not a. Yes, not a, not a. And when a is true, not a is going to be false. When a is false, not a is going to be true. Okay, it's just reverse the first or the original value of the variable. The original value has true, not a false. The original value of a false, not a true. Okay, so the Boolean equation for not operation is written as y equals a prime or y equals a bar, like this. And truth table for not operation, we have only 2 rows here. Why 2 rows? Because we have only one variable as input. Okay, so we only have two possible input. That is when a0 or when a1. Okay, when a0, a prime is 1. When a1, a prime is 0. Alright. So lastly, let's look at a few examples of questions that might be asked to you. So for example, you are given something like this: 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, just remember that this 1 is not value 1, but it means true. True or true or true. Okay, or and all true is going to get true or false. Okay, when all true and we apply or to it, it's going to be true. The second one, we have 3 input: true or false. Okay, so the answer is going to be true also, because for or, we only need either one true. Okay, we only need either one true, then we will get true. Now C is n. True and true and true. Okay, all inputs are true and we apply n to it. Of course, we will get true. And the last one, we have true and false. Now we have a problem because we have one false. Okay, for n, we have to have all true, then it's going to be true. Okay, when you have only one false, it's going to be false. Okay, so D is, the answer is false for D. Next question.